Hey, what's up everyone? In this video, I wanted to go over the brand new journal customization that we just got in Blair a couple days ago. The system seems to be really confusing for a lot of people, and the UI layout might be a bit difficult to understand at first, so I'm going to be going over how you can fully customize your journal to look exactly the way you want it to while you're playing the game. So, the first thing you're going to see when you open this page, the little icon over here, right here, journal customization, you'll see a lot of different stuff on your screen, and starting from the top, you'll see presets. Now, of course, this is probably the simplest part of the journal because you can just click on one of these presets and it changes your background to the color or pattern corresponding to that preset. Now, this is probably the easiest way to use the journal. If you don't really want to do anything more with it, you don't have to. You can just use a preset and move on with your day. Moving downward from presets though, you can actually start to change the color on a very specific level if you click on menus like colors or accent color settings. And in this little section, you can change the background to be your exact color. Now there's a color picker, or you can get the RGB values of the color you want, meaning this little side thing on the right side where it says RGB. You can change the numbers and those will correlate to an exact color. You can go online to a color wheel, and if you click on a color you want, it'll usually tell you the RGB value of that color. Or if you just use the color picker on the side with the big box, it'll automatically put those values in for you. But if you're on, say, console edition, you won't be able to use that color picker, so it'd make more sense to go online and get the RGB values of what you want. Or on the bottom of this selection, there's actually a 6-digit value you can put in that also matches the color, so you don't have to get 3 numbers, you can just get that value of letters and numbers, put that in, and you'll get your color that you found online and have it as your background. Going further down, there are gradients that you can use, meaning that you can have more than one color meshed together to liven up your background a bit. Now, for the most customizable part of the journal, if you go back up to where you could originally change your color, you'll see an image ID section, wallpaper image ID. This is probably the most customizable part because you can actually put your own image as a background as long as it's been pre-approved by Roblox. So in order to find this image ID, you're going to want to go online and type in decals for Roblox, and you'll get sent to a page where you can pretty much just search bar and look up any image that you want that's already been uploaded to Roblox. So when you find this image, say you're on mobile or you're on computer, you're going to go up to where it says at the top, like the www whatever whatnot. You're going to go to the end and there's going to be a long line of numbers, and these numbers are actually going to be your image ID number. This is what you're going to paste or copy down into the little bar in the journal, and once you put in that image ID, you are going to see your image appear in the background. The exact image that you typed out, and it'll be right there. Now, if you put in this image, and it looks a little hard to see, or there's a color on top of it, what I would recommend you do is you go back up to your colors above where you put in the image ID and set them all to white so your image is visible. Because the color that you selected, if it's not white, is going to overlay your image and make that image the color that you selected otherwise. Say I picked the red preset and I picked this image of Jeff, the land shark. You're going to see him all red, and you're not going to be able to see him very much until I change it to white. So here you go, you pretty much have your exact picture in the background. You can see it, or you change it so you have a gradient, whatnot, whatever. Hopefully this video has helped you understand exactly how to customize your journal to be exactly how you like it. I'll personally be finding a cool look for my journal, and I'll definitely be showing it off, but you'll see that when I stream or make more content. But hopefully you guys make some cool journals. Let me know down below in the comments what kind of journals you come up with, what colors you use, images. I'm super interested in seeing everyone's journals. Maybe I'll even do some kind of like community post where I show off your guys' journals from the Discord server or whatnot. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped, and I hope you all have a super awesome day. See you later. Bye.